Всем хай! Мы играем в Noire. Прокол. Ладно.
Phelps, Bukowski. B-Cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there and see what you can find out. Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain.
Ну, прям начальство в комнате. Прям интересно.
It pays the rent, though. Keeps Mrs. Phelps in the manner to which she's accustomed.
I'm not sure she'd agree with you.
Passionate, romantic type like you, Cole? I don't believe it.
You know the way. You can drive.
Так. Давай, блин, уже. Какой ты тормознутый, товарищ.
They're calling her the Dahlia now. Wonder what Veronica Lake makes of that one.
What a case. You hear whether they're making any progress?
Captain Donnelly seems to think they have it all wrapped up. Brown and Green are sweating this Manley character. I heard it'll be in front of a grand jury by next week.
Всякие интересные херовины разгадываем.
Strewn all over the front.
Вот, что-то там про орхидею какую-то, наверное, Black Dahlia, ну, черная орхидея, вот это вот все. Я хрен его знает, я плохо знаком с этой историей вообще. Но она вроде как в рамках американской культуры довольно популярна. Что-то там какую-то бабу убили. Вот так вот, да. Сразу с покатушек начинаем. Вот это было неожиданно. Парень, чё ты, куда ты попёрся, блин? Блять, мужик. Хуй ты под колеса лезешь? Да его еще догнать, та еще задачка, блядь.
Games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Парень, хватит уже. Наездились. Во-во. Превысил слегка, блин, придурок.
Why did you run from us? I saw a big car in my rearview mirror with two tough guys bearing down on me. What would you do?
What's your name?
Cliff Harrison.
You're under arrest.
For what? What are you talking about?
Nice try. I'm talking about the car being stolen.
You're out of your mind. I bought the car, and I've got the paperwork to prove it.
Окейушки. Короче, вот автосалон, хуе-моё.
We'll have some questions for the people at Coombs Automotive.
Ага. Ну что ж, давайте поговорим.
You purchased this car from Coombs Automotive Company?
Yeah, that's right.
And the ownership papers?
From the same place.
Ага. Ага.
If this is a forgery, it's top-notch. This will need to be traced.
Так. Передача прав владельцам, получение прав продавцом. Ну что там для отдела транспортных средств, типографии какой-то там. Понятно. Ладно,
Criminal
парень.
record, Mr. Harrison?
No, nothing like that.
You better give us something, Cliff, or we're gonna make this hard on you.
I didn't steal the car. I ran because I've got some wacky backy in the glove compartment.
How much, Cliff?
1 reefer.
We'll let it slide. You're in enough trouble.
Так, то он еще и травку
Who did you
возит
use
с собой.
automotive?
The owner, Richard Coombs.
Ну, допустим.
And he made out the bill of sale personally?
Of course he did. He kept a facsimile for his records. Check with him.
We're going to get to the
Ладненько.
bottom of this, Harrison. Until we do, you're going downtown.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm getting arrested for buying a goddamn car?
If everything is legit, Harrison, you'll be out soon. Until then, if I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut.
Bag his possessions as evidence and have him arraigned for Grand Theft Auto.
Right, detective.
Do you know who my father is?
Да, это всегда так
Check
начинается.
out Harrison's story.
Так, ну телефончика тут нет, значит нам тут делать нехрен.
Can you drive to this one? And where exactly are we going?
Поехали. Не хочу я кататься тут. Тут и так хватает покатушек, вон видели в самом начале.
I think he's telling the truth.
Some of the most convincing people you will ever listen to are born liars. Usually they're called politicians.
Да. В общем-то, поехали в автосалон. Посмотрим, что у нас там такое.
Not another step. I have got a Buick Century sedan that would be absolutely
Мужик,
perfect for you.
хватит хуйню собирать.
Detective Phelps, LAPD, are you the owner?
That's right. Richard Coombs at your service. You looking to trade in a black and white, boys?
Mr. Coombs, we're investigating an auto theft. A man by the name of Cliff Harrison claims he bought the car here.
Well, some people would say that my cars are a steal. That's a joke, son.
Very amusing, Mr. Coombs.
I remember Harrison. It was a green two-tone Kaiser Frazer, if I remember rightly.
Do you have the bill of sale?
It's in my office. Walk this way.
Ебать ты наркоман, блядь.
That's a joke too, son.
Well, this guy is getting on my nerves.
Да, вот как бы я бы тоже с радостью его грохнул, потому что он крайне стрёмный дед. Ну чё?
Here it is. Got the original pink slip there too.
Ага. Интересно. Так. Джин Арчер. Понятно.
Gene Archer, 146 North Fremont Avenue.
Это уже интересно. Прям вообще интересно. Надо будет с этой типографией-то тоже разобраться. Какое-то наебалово тут. Я прям чую. Так, ну тут понятно.
Harrison's purchase receipt was legit at least.
Ладненько.
We have a couple of questions.
All right, fellas. Shoot.
Так, ну чё?
Can you tell us how you came to buy the car?
Girl just wandered in right off the street.
Nothing unusual about the car.
Not really my usual type of vehicle. The price was certainly right, though. Nice girl, but about as sharp as a bag of wet mice.
Did you pay with check or cash?
A check. She wanted it made out to cash, but I insisted. Man has to watch his cash flow.
What name?
I made it out to Gene Archer on the Bank of Arcadia.
Ну, главное, чтобы не Аркадия Б, а то там, блядь, нихуя не осталось, по-моему.
Can you describe this Gene Archer?
Brunette, maybe 25, 26. Little on the plump side, but not bone ugly.
What was your impression of her?
Kind of harried and harassed, in a hurry to go somewhere, but no place to go. You get to know the type.
Так, ладно.
Do you know anything about the company that prints these pink slips?
Nope. Should I? It isn't exactly my business.
Ну, допустим.
It says Marquee Printing. You've never heard of them?
Marquee. Sure. They do all the government red tape. You'll find the place down on Aliso Street near San Pedro.
Ладно. Тогда про платеж
When
поспрашиваем.
did you hand over the check, Mr. Combs?
Close of play on Friday.
Так.
Why didn't you pay her cash? You knew the car was dirty.
I had an inkling. When people are in a hurry for money, always pay by check, son. Gives you a couple days to back out.
This
Ладно.
was all above board.
Yes, of course it was.
Did this look legitimate to you, Coombs?
I'm in used cars, son, not bearer bonds. In my business, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Now don't come on all high and mighty with me if you want my help.
Ой, блядь.
For your help,
Развоевался-то.
Mr. Coombs. We need to continue the investigation.
Hope you sort out your problem with Mr. Harrison. Go easy on him, son. Boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball. He's built too low. Fastballs fly over his head.
Let me shoot this guy, please. You have a pleasant day, Mr. Combs.
Ой, мудила старый.
Well, Harrison might be off the hook, but we can still run an APB on Gene Archer. Get on the horn and call it in.
Так, надо нам звякнуть. Я прям уверен, что нам надо звякнуть и кое-чего узнать.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Requesting an APB on Gene Archer, age approximately 25, on suspicion of grand theft auto.
I'll relay the information.
Так ее подозревают в GTA, ёб твою мать, чё?
Alaska is being held at Central Station on suspicion of GTA. Possible link to the Harrison case. They're waiting on you to conduct the interview.
Thank you.
Так. Ладно. Нам-то самим куда надо? Вот сюда? Да, походу. Походу именно
You
сюда.
drive. I need to go over the case notes.
So, where you want to go?
Давайте мы все-таки вот туда сгоняем, потом уже к этому самому. Угу. С Белаской-то мы успеем поговорить
Do you
еще.
think you have to be an asshole to sell cars? Or that selling cars turns you into an asshole?
You've got it in for everyone today, haven't you?
I've always got it in for car sales. Doesn't matter what day it is. And why do they always think they're comedians when they're about as funny as a heart attack?
Maybe the more annoying they are, the quicker you sign on the dotted line, just to get the hell out of there.
Ай, блин. Вот так вот, да. А нет на этом авеню нихуя интересного.
Empty. Should have known that Archer broad would have given us a false address.
We should go to the station, see what this Velasco guy has to say.
Так. Ага, места. И в отделение давай. Интересно, вот тот перебегавший чувак в белом халате, он выжил или нет, столько вопросов. Ну ладно. Мы сейчас поговорим с подозреваемым.
Velasco was prepped and ready in 2. Another stolen car with legit papers.
Thanks.
Так, любопытно.
Straight through the red light. Said she never saw it.
Так, сюда что ли? Ну да. Походу же.
Velasco?
I want a lawyer. It's my car and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
Угу.
Mister, a man like you always loses the battle.
Допустим.
Because you're unarmed.
Вот интересно-то, а?
The paper is real enough, Velasco, but the car isn't yours. This pink slip is a forgery.
Ага.
Where were you taking the car, James?
Blow it off, Greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
Ну, знаешь.
You're a two-time loser. If you don't give me something, I'm gonna ask the DA for the maximum. You're looking at 10 years, Velasco. Kiss your youth goodbye.
I want a deal.
Как вовремя-то,
What sort
а?
of deal you're worth?
My job is to drive the cars out of state. Nevada, Arizona, sometimes New Mexico. With the paperwork they provide, it's normally a breeze.
Так вот, значит, да?
Does the name Jean Archer mean anything to you?
Nope. Never heard of her.
Ага. Пиздишь.
You're a liar, James.
Say that again. I'm telling the truth. I don't know the broad.
Тут такое дело. Вот есть свидетельство на эту
So
бабу.
that's why you both have the same address printed on your pink slips. She's a mule for these stolen vehicles, genius. Same as you.
Jesus. All right, I know her. Stupidest broad I ever met. Always cooking up crazy schemes. I don't know why those guys use her. You happy now?
Ладно.
What happens to the cars once they cross over the state lines?
I don't know. I just deliver them.
Give me something, Velasco.
Ай.
I'll take you back to the cells and tell the whole station you're a child molester. How long do you think you'll last?
Okay. I hear you. The cars get sold in Chicago or back east. Sometimes I bring back cars coming the other way.
Ладно.
Where do you pick up the cars, Velasco?
Warehouses. Mainly in East downtown.
Ага.
An address, Velasco. You want my help with the DA? Cough it up, now.
A place on Industrial Street. I don't know the number. You're gonna help me out, right?
Keep talking, kid, and we'll see what we can do.
Так, ладно.
All right, James. We're gonna check if this information is worth anything.
And if it is, I need your help here, pal.
If it is, then we'll know you're a man of your word. And so will the DA.
Ладно.
You're Phelps, right?
Yes, I am. Look, can we do this later? I'm in the middle of it.
Ray Pinker. I'm with Technical Services. The pink slips are all real.
Yes, we know that.
There's only one company that prints them in California, the Marquee Printing Company. They've confirmed that the numbers are legitimate.
You've checked them out?
Sure. They're on Aliso Street, near the corner of San Pedro. The guy I spoke to was Lightval. Gordon Lightval.
Окей.
I wrote it down.
Thanks, Ray. This is a great lead. We'll get down there as soon as we can.
Ладно.
It's been a year. What are you waiting for?
Ладно.
Your GTA suspect, Gene Archer, spotted by a patrolman. Western Union office, 253 South Hill. Less than a minute away down the street if you run. Go! She won't hang around.
Так, что, нам типа бежать надо? Ну, будем надеяться, что добежим.
Are you drunk, mister? Or are you just cracked? That's that cop.
Так. Почему-то мне кажется, что нихуя из этого у нас не получится, но попробуем. Эту вашу Джину, значит, где-то здесь засекли, да? Прекрасно.
LAPD. We'll take it from here.
God damn it. Everyone's against me. Look, Just let me get my money and get out of here, okay?
Ну, знаешь ли.
You look sweet. How about giving a girl a break? I could be very nice.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Miss Archer. Stefan, call for black and white.
It's just my luck to get the only hair sure cop in the LAPD.
Ну, не единственного, наверное. Так, ну ничего, про машинку
The car you sold to
поговорим.
Gomes was stolen, Miss Archer. There won't be any money.
I handed over all the right paperwork when I sold it, Buster.
Да, конечно.
Gene, you've blown open the whole operation because you were dumb enough to try to sell one of the cars. What do you think they're going to do to you? Give me something.
I was just doing what they do. They paid me $50 to drive the car. I made $2 grand selling it.
You made $0. And if they catch you, you're dead. Is that all your life's work?
Look, a girl needs things. I don't see you looking out for me.
Ой, блин, балаболка-то та еще.
How long have you and Belasco been delivering cars?
Who is James Belasco?
Ага. Те имя-то не говорили.
You're lying. James Belasco. I don't remember mentioning his first name, Miss Archer.
Oh, well, I think you did, didn't you? Well, I'm sure of it.
Угу.
Anyway, I don't know.
Ой, мать, ой, даешь, а. Ой, даешь. Ай. Такое дело.
You aren't sharp enough to lie to me, Gene. You and James Belasco share the same address on your pink slips. We have him in a cell.
Okay, so I know the creep. The pink slips are real. The home addresses are always vacant lots. Bigelow is always boasting that the paperwork is legit and that if we stick to our stories...
And don't try and sell the car?
Yeah, that too.
Ладно.
Tell me where you picked up the car, Miss Archer.
Look, I can't remember.
Что там произошло,
Let me go,
блядь?
will you? Please. What have I got to do?
Ну, у меня, конечно, есть для тебя идея, но ты этого делать не будешь, потому что у тебя в скриптах это не прописано.
Trying my patience here, Gene. I'll have the reporters down here and have your picture in all the papers. You'll have nowhere to run.
All right already. I get the message. I pick up the cars from a guy named Bigelow. 58 Industrial Street. Big warehouse full of goons. Now you've got what you want. Can I go? Please?
No, you sure can. We've got a car waiting outside for you.
Такие вот у нас
Your
дела.
advice, Gene. Get out of crime. Marry someone boring who has money and will find you captivating.
Is this guy for real?
He takes a little getting used to, but yeah, he generally means what he says.
Вот-вот. Ладненько. У нас тут есть одна интересная задачка. Мы должны сначала в типографию сгонять.
Okay, keep moving, lover boy.
Фам имбециль. Типа тупая баба. Прикольно. Мне понравилось. Да, мы тут, блядь, полдня по городу мотыляемся, а толку никакого.
Friendly girl.
Used to getting her own way.
Little did she know her feminine charms were useless against the impenetrable Cole Phelps.
She's not my type.
And what is your type, Phelps?
I'm married.
I know that. But you're not blind or dead inside, are you? Wait, scrap that second half of the question.
I don't know. Blondes, I guess.
Hallelujah! The man is human after all. Now we're getting something.
Ты, блядь, нахуя под трамвай лезешь, дебил? А если это 13-й, как в Новосибирске? Это ж все, блядь, это пизда машине.
I might have to lift that embargo soon in the interest of maintaining a food market.
A man with high standards.
The standards are only as high as the last glass of whiskey.
Понятно все с вами. Вот он ничем не лучше Джо из второй мафии. В вопросах про баб. Ну ладно, пошли в типографию. Нам туда точно надо.
And what can I do for you, gentlemen?
I'm a traffic detective from Central Division. Who's in charge here?
I am, Gordon Lightfall. What's this about?
We understand that your company prints California vehicle titles.
Yes, I have the government contract to print pink slips. I've done for some years.
Have you had any goods or equipment stolen recently? We're running up against stolen cars with seemingly legitimate paperwork.
Not recently. Have you ruled out forgery? There's no shortage of talented artists in this town.
Ну,
Keep it in mind.
ладно. Я все равно с тобой, парень,
We
поговорю.
have some questions for you, Mr. Lightfall.
Ай,
Mr. Lightfall, we're currently working 2 auto theft cases. Do you know anything about a car theft ring?
Certainly not.
ну,
Why would I get
конечно.
mixed up in a thing like that?
Ой, ну что-то ты это, юлишь. Дядя.
Suspects with legitimate pink slips that were printed here, Lightfall. You better give me something before I bring the whole department down here.
Don't be hysterical, detective. As a matter of fact, we had a similar problem a couple of years ago. A number of used car lots were selling blank documents to a criminal organization.
Угу.
Do the
Так,
names Cliff Harrison and James Belasco mean anything to you?
No, they do not.
ну, конечно.
Harrison bought his car from Coombs. The pink slip looks good, and that points the finger here. Do you have any employee trouble?
No, I don't. They've all been carefully screened.
Да, конечно.
Look, now that I think about it, the name Coombs sounds familiar. I think they may have been involved in stolen documents in the past.
Интересно.
Do you have a delivery ledger, Mr. Lightfall? We would like to cross-check against the Coombs Automotive Emporium.
It's a little out of the ordinary, Detective. I'm not sure I can share those sorts of records.
Ну, знаешь ли.
Hand it over, Lightfall. You don't want us having bad thoughts about you, do you?
Very well, but this really is irregular. Over here.
Так, интересно. Так, нет, не то. Где-то здесь что-то должно быть. Ага.
Look for patterns, recurring names, unusual addresses, anything out of the ordinary.
Так. Вот Бигелоу я уже вижу.
You certainly encourage repeat business, Lightfall. This Mr. Bigelow is a good customer. Sorry to bother you, sir. We'll let you know if there are any developments.
Так. Вот тоже интересная хуйня.
Optimistic call.
Видимо, не очень интересная, да? Так, а мы можем куда-нибудь вот сюда вот залезть? Походу нет. Не нравится мне все это. Так. Ладно.
Can you drive to this one? All right. Where to?
Подожди. Значит, что-то еще нам тут надо найти. Значит, что-то мы провафлили. Я прям уверен. Странно. Я бы даже сказал, что очень странно. Так. Вот нету тут ничего такого нужного. Ладно.
You know the way. You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Ладно, поехали туда. Я реально не нашел ничего подходящего. А значит, тут либо я плохо искал, либо даже не знаю, в чем, блядь, проблема.
I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole.
You have a 45, don't you ever want to use it? I'll take the back. Just give me a few seconds to get around there.
Так, давай уже это. Пошли пиздюлей раздавать. Нам же кого-то пристрелить там надо, да?
Cole Phelps, LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me. Throw out the guns.
Keep moving!
Так, кто там такие интересные пацаны-то? Блять, а вот это мне не нравится. Так, ну чё у вас, сколько там осталось-то? Давай, вылезай, ёб твою мать. Так. Я так понимаю, я там кому-то ебальника застрелил. Блять, да ты это... шибко крутой. Слышь?
Let's clear the top floor. I don't want to get drilled in the back on the way out.
Я так понимаю, он где-то там наверху должен быть, да? Осталось только понять, где именно.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Так. Мне вот каким-то непонятным макаром надо... Ох, блядь. Шляпку подобрали, молодцы. Мне, в принципе, оружие-то нафиг не надо.
Keep your hands up. Watch him, Bukowski. He doesn't move until I've tossed this place.
Ага. А вот оно, я как раз там, где надо, и искал. А вот оно чё.
Marquee Printing Company. There's nothing like going direct to the source.
Интересно. Это у нас что такое? Ага.
Betting slip. Looks like Mr. Lightfall has been on a losing streak.
Ну, походу. Квитанции, талоны, хуё-моё. Там тоже коробчонка какая-то. Интересно.
We've got a trail of pink slips and stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow. You're in this up to your neck, but I don't think you're the man in charge. Make it easier on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customers. You charge in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bowls.
О, ты еще и говоришь нормально, не очень нормально, говоря. Стивен Бигелоу.
You can make this easy by giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem.
Конечно.
There are at least 4 dead men in this warehouse. A couple more. Punks won't make for that much extra paperwork. You'd be doing the legal system a favor.
Okay, tough guy, I get the message. Lightfall, the guy who runs Marquee.
Вот оно чё.
Big shot. He likes to spend big at the track. He owes people.
Вот прикольно-то.
Lightfall, the guy with no luck at the track. Tell me about him.
It's one of the guys lying over there. You're right. He has no luck.
That's the best lie you can come up with, Bigelow?
Hey, would I lie to you, detective? I'm not exactly in a good position here now, am I?
Ну, конечно. Так, вот у нас тут записка есть.
Gordon Lightball owns Marquee Printing, a government print shop. He's losing big at the track.
He has these big government contracts. He's in hock over 20 grand. If the feds find out, contracts will be all over. Lightfall plays ball.
Вот интересно.
The heat is off you. Play your cards right and you'll be able to count your time in Quentin on one hand.
Текс. Ну что, поедем к этому? Там тоже, я чую, весело сейчас будет. Так, а где наша-то машинёшка? Скажи, пожалуйста. А вот она. Вот она, вот она. Передача с той ноги, блядь. Было пару, какая-то вот такая хренотень. Вместо такой песенки про, мол, поднимайся в 6 часов, где резинка от трусов. А вот она, вот она. Там, правда, говорил, что намотана.
You have to admire the bare-faced cheek of someone who tries to blow your brains out one minute and pleads innocence the next.
Yeah, especially when he's surrounded by evidence. But guys like Bigelow spend so much time convincing themselves that they're not doing anything wrong, that they actually start to believe their own bullshit.
They get sloppy. Bigelow, Lightball, all of them. If they hadn't, who knows how long they could have kept this racket going.
Complacency or greed. It's always one of the two that brings them down.
Ладненько. И, в общем-то, пошли вот с этим поговорим. Он явно будет не рад нашему визиту, но... А хули сделаешь? Здорово, дедуля.
You again? This harassment is starting to wear thin.
Блин, ты еще харассмента не видел, парень.
We found a box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightball.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries. You'll need something better than that, cowboy.
Ну, знаешь ли.
Save it, Lightball. We already
Пиздишь.
have all we need to send you down.
I've had enough of this. You either produce some shred of proof, or I call my attorney.
Сейчас прям. Есть у меня кое-что на тебя.
You're in the hole with the organization. We know about the debts, Lightball.
I agree, I have a small problem. I'm prepared to help you in any way I can, Detective. I'll name names. I need you to keep this out of the paper.
You need to shut up now,
Вот-вот.
Lightball.
Это ты прав. Завали ебало
Gordon Lightball,
и сиди
I'm
в
charging you
тюрячке.
with conspiracy and fraud. Hands behind your back.
Так. Вот такие вот у нас.
LAPD Central Traffic Division has today smashed a nationwide auto theft ring, writes crime correspondent, blah, blah, blah. Oh, here it is. traffic squad detectives confronted a large group of armed thugs. After an exchange of gunfire, more than a dozen dead criminals were removed from the scene. The LAPD sustained no casualties. Damn fine work, Phelps. Now get out there and nail some more bad guys, will you? I want to finish reading this.
Вот так вот, да. Весело. Так, ну что у нас там? 18 улик, ни хрена себе. Так, 50 баксов за сбитого мужика, 10 баксов за повреждение города. Лайтвелл и его сообщников взяли с поличным. Теперь они сделают все, лишь бы добиться смягчения приговора. Окейушки. Оба, нас опять флешбеки подвезли. Мы, видимо, уже типа в армии.
We used to have 2 ships a week to Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
We need to stay alive, Cole. These men are counting on us. Have you heard what the veterans are saying to each other?
No.
Golden Gate and 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
Короче, парень такой весь себя пафосный. Ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь. Всем пока.